Hello guys, it's Jared here again, and I'd just like to do this video to celebrate Halloween, because I think it was 2 years ago I did a review on the Simpsons Halloween, the Treehouse of Horror V, which is my favourite of the Treehouse of Horror episodes. This year I thought I'd do the review of the Treehouse of Horror VI, which So Treehouse of Horror 5 is my favourite of the Treehouse of Horror episodes, but I'd say 6 is probably my second favourite, and the Treehouse of Horror episodes are always good to watch around Halloween time, so if you don't remember which one was Treehouse of Horror 5, so the 5 was the one with like the Shining parody, and it also had with the time-travelling toaster, and also like the one where like at the school they start cooking and eating the kids, so that's what, so that one's definitely my favourite, but 6, would probably have to be my second favourite. So first off, in number 6, we have it's Attack of the 50-Foot Eyesores, where basically like these giant like mascots all come to life and wreak havoc on Springfield, and it kind of started because like Homer wanted to buy like a giant donut, because like there's a statue outside of a guy holding a giant donut, and he was disappointed that they don't actually have donuts that size. So then it comes to life and then starts wreaking havoc, and then all of them come to life and start wreaking havoc. It's just a very funny segment. My favourite segment in this Treehouse of Horror episode, though, is the second one, which is Nightmare on Evergreen Terrace, a parody of Nightmare on Elm Street, where basically groundskeeper Willie becomes Freddy Krueger and haunts kids' nightmares, and I just love the way that groundskeeper Willie gets burnt up, is that like Homer turns up the heat, and groundskeeper Willie put a sign on there that said "Don't touch" and then Willie, because his name is Willie, of course, but so "Don't touch" from Willie, but Homer reads it as "Don't touch Willie." He's like, "Don't touch Willie, good advice," and then turns it up anyway. That was a very funny gag. And the third segment on this is called Homer Cubed, where Homer goes into a 3D world where they used CGI animation, and it's just a very cool seeing these characters in 3D, and Bart goes in there later, and I think I heard like the way they did Bart's hair in 3D, they based it off like a Bart Simpson action figure, how, because like you kind of think, well, how would you do his hair in 3D, but you have Bart Simpson action figures that have already done that, so that's where they got the inspiration for that. So it's Homer finds like the 3D world, because there's like a portal in like the wall, and like he touches it and he says like, oh, it's like something from that Twilight-y show about that zone. And I like also like after he's in like the 3D world, he falls down the hole and he comes into like a live action world, which was very cool, but I'm not quite sure why he's CGI, but he's walking around a live-action world. It would have been kind of cool if they had, a real person, like a live-action actor playing Homer, walking around in a live-action world. Maybe paint him yellow or something, But overall I'd say 5 is still my favourite, but this is still very good, and most of them, well, when like the show was good, that these episodes, the Treehouse of Horrors, were entertaining, and even like recently, like the show isn't the best, but like some of the Treehouse of Horror segments are some of the better episodes in more recent years. So thanks for watching, and bye.